Bonjour, vous avez ces notes dans Google Classroom. We're going to talk about something called direct object pronouns. And typically, I like to introduce this in a different way, but we're going to try it like this. So you'll notice that the objective today, this is our learning target, is I can express myself in a more efficient manner. So what we're going to look at is a way that you will be able to communicate with people that sounds more natural and more fluent overall. And it's critical to be able to do this, especially in interpersonal settings. So let's take a look at this. This is at the top of your notes page before we get started. So who or what is receiving the action in the following sentences? So we know that the action of a sentence is the verb. And in French, we spend a lot of time learning about verbs, conjugating them, learning how to put them in the passé composé. A lot of language is centered around verbs because you can't have sentences without them. But to make sentences really interesting, there are other elements to it, which has to do with this. So let's look at this first one. It says, Caleb puts on the t-shirt. Caleb puts on the t-shirt. So we can identify the action as put on. So Caleb is putting on something, and that thing, the thing that's receiving the action of being put on, is the t-shirt. So the t-shirt is what is called a direct object. Lauren waters the plants. So the action in this sentence is waters, and the thing that's being watered, or the thing that's receiving the action, is the plants. Angelique sees the birds. So we see that the verb here is sees, and the thing that is being seen is the birds. So what is a direct object? It's the thing that receives the action, and we can highlight these things right here. The t-shirt, the plants, the birds. What does a direct object typically come after? We can see that it comes after a verb. And in English, are direct objects replaceable by other words? Like what? So let's think about this. If I said to you, Caleb puts on the t-shirt, instead of saying Caleb puts on the t-shirt, what else could I say? Caleb puts it on. Or Lauren waters the plants. Instead of saying Lauren waters the plants, I could say Lauren waters them. And then Angelique sees the birds. Instead of saying Angelique sees the birds, I could say Angelique sees them. And that's what we're going to talk about today. And this is, as I said, super important for interpersonal conversations, because if this is happening in questions, and that's why we reviewed question formation. So if somebody says, oh, did Lauren water the plants? Instead of responding, yes, Lauren watered the plants, you can say, yes, Lauren watered them. And that's way better. All right, so now that we have a basis for why we're doing this, let's go ahead and get started. You're going to fill in these blanks with what you see in the presentation. Okay. La question essentielle, comment est-ce que je peux m'exprimer de manière plus efficace? Didier chante la chanson. Donc, tu vas écrire la chanson dans le blanc. Didier chante la chanson. Donc, le verbe, l'action, chante. La chanson, ça c'est l'objet direct. This is the direct object. Didier chante la chanson. Et puis, regardez. Didier la chante mal. Didier la chante mal. Donc, tu peux regarder que tu peux voir que la chanson en bleu, et puis là, bleu, Didier la chante mal. So can you take a moment to try to interpret this sentence? We know that Didier is singing the song, and now we also know that Didier sings it poorly or badly. So la is actually la chanson. Instead of saying, oh, Didier sings the song badly, you could just say, Gus, he had to go somewhere, he'll be back in a second. You could just say he sings it badly. So la replaces la chanson. La means it in this case. Now you've seen that la means the in most cases, but that's when it comes before a noun. Now it's coming before a verb and it means it. And we see that it's feminine too because la chanson is feminine. Let's look at the next example. Marie-Laure aime les papillons. Voici des papillons. Marie-Laure aime les papillons. Marie-Laure likes butterflies. Marie-Laure likes butterflies. So we see that the action, the verb is aime, like. Les papillons, the butterflies, are the object, are the direct object. It's what's being liked. Elle les aime beaucoup. Elle les aime beaucoup. Elle les aime beaucoup. Oh, you know what? There is a typo here. If this is like this on your thing, can you guys fix it? So she likes them a lot. Elle les aime beaucoup. She likes them a lot. So we see that les papillons is plural here. And when we say she likes them, les is referring to les papillons. So instead of saying Marie-Laure likes butterflies, she likes butterflies a lot, you could then just simply say Marie-Laure likes butterflies, she likes them a lot, and it makes a lot more sense. Guys, I told you not to put Sharpie on your nails. You gotta wash your hands off. Hey, no more Sharpies on your nails, okay? I'll put nail polish on it if you want, but you can't use Sharpie.
Mom, I cannot take this off.
Okay, bring it here. Elle les aime beaucoup. Nous étudions le français. Nous étudions le français. So we study French. And étudiant is the action. Le français is what we're studying, and that's called the object pronoun. Nous étudions le français. Nous l'étudions, mais il n'est pas froid difficile. Nous l'étudions, regardez, l'étudions, mais il n'est pas froid difficile. So we study it, but it's sometimes difficult. Parfois is another way of saying de temps en temps, quelquefois. So le français, French, this L apostrophe is referring to the French, so we study it. Notice how it's L apostrophe because otherwise it would just be le because français happens to be masculine. But when you put it in front of the verb that starts with a vowel, you can't have le étudiant, so you're going to have L apostrophe. And it sounds like one word. Nous l'étudions. Nous l'étudions, we study it. Nous l'étudions. Le garçon aime le poulet. Le garçon aime le poulet. So, just as a reminder, when you're talking about general likes and dislikes, you need this definite article in front of it, like le if it's masculine, like chicken is, la if it's feminine, le if it's plural. So the boy likes chicken. He loves chicken. You could say that in English, but you have to say le poulet en français. So le garçon aime le poulet. Il le choisit toujours au dîner. Il le choisit toujours au dîner. He always chooses it at dinner. So the le is referring back to le poulet. Notice how it comes before the verb. If it's before a noun, like chicken, it's the, but if it's before a verb, it's it. Il choisit toujours dîner. He always chooses it at dinner. Elles adorent la salade. Elles adorent la salade. They love salad. La salade, c'est féminin. And again, it's a general like or dislike, so we have the la in front of it. Elle la trouve très drôle. So this is kind of weird, but you know, there's like all these stock images of women laughing while they eat salad on the internet. So, elle la trouve très drôle. They find it very funny. They love salad. Elles adorent la salade. Elle la trouve très drôle. They find it very funny. And it's la because salade is feminine. Bernard a reçu le déguisement. So a déguisement is a costume. He received the costume. Maybe he ordered it through Amazon. He received the costume. Notice how this is passé composé. Il le porte aujourd'hui. He's wearing it today. Il le porte aujourd'hui. He's wearing it today. It's masculine, so it's le. Elle a mis la bougie sur le gâteau. Elle a mis la bougie sur le gâteau. She put the candle on the cake. La bougie is feminine. She put the candle on the cake. Son chien ne l'aime pas. Son chien ne l'aime pas. Her dog doesn't like it. Ne l'aime pas. Son chien ne l'aime pas. Notice how it's L apostrophe because la, it normally would be, it's feminine, but it's in front of a verb that starts with a vowel. So it sounds like one word. Ne l'aime pas. Her dog doesn't like it. Tu me détestes? Do you hate me? Tu me détestes? Notice how you would never say tu détestes moi. Never. Tu me détestes. It's kind of like how you say je m'appelle. Tu me détestes? Non, je ne te déteste pas. No, I don't hate you. You wouldn't say non, je ne déteste toi. You would say non, je ne te déteste pas. Te meaning you. Est-ce qu'il va nous aider? Est-ce qu'il va nous aider? Is he going to help us? Est-ce qu'il va nous aider? So nous here meaning us instead of we, because it's in front of the verb. But, well, it means something different. Il va vous aider très bientôt. He's going to help you very soon. He's going to help you very soon. Je vais voir le film ce soir. Je vais voir le film ce soir. Now, notice how there's two verbs in this sentence. I'm going to see the film tonight. I'm going and to see, two verbs. Je vais le voir avec ma copine. Je vais la voir or je vais le voir avec ma copine. I'm going to see it with my girlfriend. I'm going to see it with my girlfriend. So notice the it comes between two verbs. If there's two in the sentence, it goes in between. It's le because film is masculine. Ils doivent faire les devoirs. Ils doivent faire les devoirs. They have to do the homework. Homework is plural. There's two verbs. They have to do the homework. Ils doivent les faire avec un crayon. They have to do them, this homework is plural in French, they have to do them with a pencil. Ils doivent les faire. Notice how it goes in between the it or the them. All right, guys. So we will do this one together in our WebEx. Bye for now. Au revoir.